Since that time, during the month of August alone, I just want to show you a little bit about what he's done for the LaFollette Police Department in the city. In August alone, he answered 121 calls for service. He issued 66 citations and made 9 arrests just in August. In September, over this past month, as a part-time officer, he's made answered 146 calls, a total of 267. He's issued a previous 66 and an additional 81 citations in September, which makes a total of 147 citations. He's made an additional 12 arrests in the month of September with a total of 21 arrests. This is just an example of the work ethic that this young man has shown since he's been here in the past 2 months. On August the 12th of 2023, Officer Lloyd observed a male subject operating on East Tennessee Avenue not wearing a seatbelt. He made a traffic stop on this vehicle. He was driving a maroon Chevy Malibu. And if you all would like to see it, I'd like to show you a video of his body cam during this traffic stop on what this young man had to go through with the abuse that this driver put him through, and show you the self-control that he has. If y'all would like to see that, I'd be glad to show it to you.
Please do.
This is public record, right?
It is public record. This case has already been through court and has already been paid, so we can legally show this. It does have some vulgar language in it, so if anybody with weak ears or children, if you don't want to see it, you're going to have to step out. I would like to show this to show you an example of the self-control that this young man has. I think every officer in this room can agree if they was in the same situation that they would have not been able to handle this call the same way that Officer Lloyd did, including myself.
You'll notice that up until 30 seconds there will be no volume. That is because the camera is pre-recording up to 30 seconds. He turns it on before he exits. If Officer Lloyd turns his body camera on before he exits the vehicle, that is the time whenever you start hearing audio.
Hey, boy, how are you? I'm not doing good. You're working hard, slave. Y'all ain't helping me. I'm out here struggling. I've been talking to people in government, trying to help communicate with people. I'm having a hard time out here. Y'all trying to discipline me yet again right now for who knows what reason, because I ain't doing anything bad to anybody. What's the reason that you're pulling me over, sir?
Well, I'm Officer Lloyd with the LaFollette Police Department. I started thinking you didn't have your seatbelt on. I wasn't then.
Wow, is somebody in trouble? I mean, is somebody in danger? Am I driving erratically?
You didn't have your seatbelt on. State law says you have to wear it when you're operating a motor vehicle.
Am I driving erratically? Is anybody in imminent harm?
You have your license, registration, insurance?
Yeah, I do. Are y'all going to do something to help me instead of taking my money to scrutinize me? This is ridiculous. Are y'all helping me? I need a family. I ain't got a kid. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a wife. Are y'all going to help me attain a family? Are y'all going to help me get some love in my life? That's what I need.
Sir, do you have your license, registration?
Yes, I do.
Will you get those documents for me, please?
Will you help me, please, with this issue instead of trying to discipline me every turn of the avenue of my life?
Sir, I'm not disciplining you ever in your life.
You're disciplining me right now and asking me for things and scrutinizing me when I'm not harming anybody, and you damn well know it.
Okay. Sir, if you don't have me your documents, I'm not going to
Get my documents.
correct address, 917 Lookout Street.
That's one of my addresses.
So,
Yes, that was one of my correct addresses.
okay.
I'm not telling
Do
you.
you have proof of insurance, sir?
Yes, I'm getting that, sir. I'm trying to talk because I'm a living, breathing human with emotions and I need love in my life instead of just discipline.
Okay, well, you haven't let me talk to you.
You're not helping me. You're trying to
You
punish
haven't
me.
listened to what I have to say.
You're out here in the world competing against me for paychecks to get a woman so I can't get one, buddy.
Sir, this is not a dating site. I'm here to educate the public and seek compliance.
You're out here to discipline me when I ain't harming nobody. You damn well know it, buddy.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not going to help me a damn bit. You're going to take my money and be an asshole about it.
Well, all right, then.
So at this time, the officer goes back to his car to perform writing a citation. If you all would like, I will fast forward to him sitting in his car where there's nothing said and there's no contact with the public. That is up to you all.
Check Tennessee deal. When ready.
You want me to fast forward before he gets back out?
097367.
And I'll start it just before so you can see.
Hey, well, give me that.
What took you long enough, didn't it, fat ass?
Yes, sir.
You're a bunch of thieves. Y'all ain't doing shit for nobody. You expect me to go over and die in some political agenda war for this bullshit, homeboy?
Okay, buddy.
Fat, ugly dumbass.
Thank you, I appreciate
You're a
that.
fat, ugly dumbass fool.
Thank you, sir. I
You're a
appreciate
thief,
it.
too.
Thank you, I
You're
appreciate
out here
that.
competing for shit just like any other animal, buddy.
Thank you. Do you care to give me a good phone number you can be reached at?
555-555-555-555.
555-555.
Now, am I able to mail this in?
555. I don't know, you'll have to go talk to the city clerk about that.
So I can pay it at the clerk's office.
Yeah, I'm on a postman, so I don't know
Yeah,
much about mail.
you're just a general dumbass and an ugly motherfucker, too.
I appreciate
And you're a
that.
fat thief, too. Look at you taking money to harass people.
Appreciate
You're a
that.
fat, dumb motherfucker.
Thank you.
You're a fat, stupid motherfucker ready to kill somebody if they show aggression because you're an asshole.
Appreciate that.
You're a potential murderer, killer.
Thank you, sir.
And you're taking our money to do that.
You'll sign right here at the bottom when I go on the road. Your seatbelt citation.
Thank
Because
you,
you're
fat
breaking
ass.
the law.
Thank you,
The court
fat
makes
ass.
it for
Now, what are you going to do for me? You're my servant. So now, what are you going to do for me, fatty? Are you going to hand it to me? You're my servant, and you're scrutinizing me, buddy.
Sir, you can sign this
I'm
ticket right there.
a big criminal, ain't I, fat ass?
You can sign this
I'm a
ticket
big,
right
I'm a
there.
big, I'm a big criminal, ain't I?
Sign the citation, I'll take you to jail.
Big criminal, huh? Big criminal, huh? Oops. I'm a big criminal, huh?
You want to pick that up or you want me to write you a citation for
I
litter?
didn't mean to drop that. That's not litter.
Do you want to pick it
It's
up?
not mine and it's not trash.
Sir, do you want to get the pen? Or I'm going to go back there and type you a citation for litter.
Trash.
You want to give me the pen or you want me to go back?
I'll give you 10. You gotta work real hard, don't you, buddy? Every damn day you gotta get your fat ass to work. Get your fat ass to work, boy. Is that all my information? Is that all my information? Is that all my information? Get your ass to work, Flake.
Have a blessed day,
Get your
buddy.
ass to work.
That being said, in my entire career, I've never had to deal with somebody that would be belligerent towards an officer, but I think he handled himself quite well. All right, last month, shortly after the workshop agenda was released for the month of September, the LaFollette Press released an article that was obviously fueled by either someone who wasn't happy that Officer Lloyd may have got a second chance at his career, or obviously that he's obviously passionate about, or it may have been someone that wanted to discredit myself. I think we all know who that may be. Either way, I owed it to the city of LaFollette and to the citizens to investigate the allegations further to make sure we were making the right decision before we recommended the hire of Officer Lloyd for full-time. After thoroughly reviewing the personal file from Officer Lloyd during his career at the Tennessee Highway Patrol, I personally have not found anything criminal in nature that was not cleared upon allegations, nor any evidence of violations of any law, nor any major policy violations that should prevent Officer Lloyd from continuing his career in law enforcement. WBIR Channel 10 News just released a news last week that was nothing but false information. Nothing but false information. They said that he mishandled drugs and money. That's not true. According to my reports, I confirm that this incident is where evidence was not labeled correctly. And at the time of this allegation, there was a lieutenant that was present that helped him label this evidence before it was logged in. Officer Lloyd was suspended for 1 day. He appealed this allegation, and he was reimbursed for his 1 day of suspension after they found that to be within policy. The allegations of the female that everybody's seen on YouTube. He was investigated and cleared on all allegations after a female accused him of an illegal search or frisk. The court dates they were talking about, not showing up for courts. That's because they were subpoenas that were sent by email. If I had to depend on my officers to show up in court on an email, I would never have anybody in court. Subpoenas have to be hand-delivered by a law enforcement officer to be legal. Kicking in a door at Jacksboro Police Department. He was asked to assist in a search warrant. He assisted in that search warrant. Somebody ran through the house that he believed to be the suspect they were looking for. He did kick the door open for officer safety. Later, we received a letter, or I received a letter in the file, it's in his personnel file, that I'd like to read from the officer that was present. In this letter, Officer Wright with Jacksboro Police Department says, I began taking the report for Farmer, who stated that Trooper broke in his back door. When Trooper Lloyd and Corporal Jeffers showed up on the scene, Trooper Lloyd asked Farmer if he could see the damage to the back door, to which Farmer agreed. Myself, along with Trooper Lloyd, went to the back door, to which there did not appear to be any damage. Trooper Lloyd opened and closed, locked and unlocked the door several times with no issue. Farmer then completely changed his demeanor about the situation and apologized for calling us out there, as well as getting worked up over the situation, and stated that he did not want to report. All officers left the scene. This incident did occur in Campbell County. I, Officer Wright, was wearing my audio recorder at the time of this incident. So that clears him on that one. Today, I received a letter from former Trooper Joey Lindsay, who now works for Y12. It says, my name is Joey Lindsay. I am a former Tennessee State Trooper with 20-plus combined years of law enforcement experience. I would personally like to take a moment to offer my recommendation of employment for Isaiah Lloyd for the job at LaFollette Police Officer. During my time at the Tennessee Highway Patrol, I was tasked with being a field training officer. During this time, Isaiah was placed with me for training. During that time, I experienced an individual that was eager to learn and excellent at what he had learned. Isaiah was always on time and worked hard while he was on duty. I never had any issues with Isaiah taking orders or following the task he was given. The time I spent with Isaiah, I learned a lot about who he is as a person. Isaiah, like most